Hi everyone. I want to talk about defamation in Strata. Is it a thing? Can you be sued for saying the wrong thing, sending the wrong email? Well, as a Sydney Strata scheme found out a few weeks ago, the answer is yes. And there's a fair bit of money at stake here. I want to give you the rundown on the case of Raynor and Murray, which was decided by the New South Wales District Court on the 17th of May. I will put a link in the comments to the case itself so you can click through and have a little read what it's all about. In short, it was a situation where a resident, a tenant I believe it was, she wasn't an owner, sent an email to the chairperson of the committee and copied that email to about 16 other owners or tenants. And the email was the culmination of a series of emails between the chairperson and this resident about the resident's use of her letterbox. There had been some disagreement about whether the resident should be locking her own letterbox or not. The chair thought that she should because there'd been some mail theft in the building and around the area, and the chair had indicated that that may be a problem because the resident had been leaving her letterbox unlocked. So you can certainly read through the series of emails in the case if you go over and have a look at it. But in short, the district court decided that an email that this resident sent to the chair about the letterbox saga was an email in which every sentence of that email struck a blow to the chair and was intended to ridicule and humiliate him in every way. Those are the words of the trial judge, that every sentence struck a blow at the chair and was intended to ridicule and humiliate him. Now, I want you to go and have a read of the email. It's set out in full in the decision, quite early in the decision, so you don't have to read the whole thing. And let me know what you think of the resident's email to the chair. Do you think that it was intended to ridicule and humiliate? And did it warrant an award of $120,000 in damages that the court ordered this resident pay to the chair? That damages award had a couple of components. There was $90,000 for general damages and then aggravated damages of $30,000. And that's because the court thought that the behaviour of the tenant was so bad, she should pay some more money to the chair. She failed to apologise. She claimed some things in the email that were decided, the court decided were false. And she also said that she was justified in sending the email, which the court decided no, she wasn't. So as well as having to pay $120,000, this resident also will have to pay interest on that amount, probably, and probably legal costs as well. So what is the lesson that we learn in all of this? Think before you press send, guys. Be very careful about the correspondence that you are sending to your committee members, to your strata manager, to fellow residents, who you're copying in. It was a big deal that this tenant had copied in 16 other owners. Raynor and I are actually talking about this case on the podcast in a couple of weeks, and we talk about some strategies that you might want to adopt when you have a difficult email to send, or you've been bothered by an email that you've received and you really want to hit reply and you really want to tell this person what you think. Take a breath, I suggest. Take at least 24 hours to have a think about how you might reply in a calm and considered way, and hopefully you won't end up with a $120,000 bill to pay. Have a look at the case. As I've said, it's long. It's about 90 odd pages, which is long for our New South Wales District Court cases. But you'll see the email itself quite early on in the decision. Have a read. I was surprised. I was surprised at the result. Let's say that. I've seen, as I said to Rena when we recorded the podcast, I have seen far worse emails in my time, and I'm sure the managers out there and maybe some of the committee members will agree once you've had a read of them. Interesting decision, but be careful. Enjoy your long weekends, guys. I'm off to go and play with my little puppy, little Louie. Did you see him on the page earlier this week? There's a cute little vid there. He's doing well. Catch you next time.